Newcastle. I might as well have been in jail. I'd walk the streets all day, I'll need for a bottle of your own brown ale. I'm coming home, Newcastle, if you never win the club again. I'll brave the dock at St James's Park if the Gallagher end in the rain. I'm coming home.
Amazing seaside.
Well worth seeing sights.
Open-minded people.
Newcastle is an amazing, lively and historical city in the northeast of England, with people open-minded, friendly, helpful and a little bit noisy with a really tricky accent, the Geordie accent.
It has an amazing quayside, close to the river Tyne, a river long 100 kilometers with 7 bridges across it in the center of the city.
15 kilometers from city center there are beautiful beaches, easy to reach by public transport, for example with the metro.
There you can find both cliffs and sand, and you can have a great time surfing, sailing or only relaxing in front of the sea, which is a really good activity.
Yeah, I think so too. At least one of the most important sites is the monument, which is near the International House. And all in all, Newcastle is a very worth seeing city with a fascinating environment.
When you arrive in Newcastle, you can choose between 2 kinds of accommodation. The first is Charlotte House, and the second is a homestay family. The Charlotte House is a big place with a lot of young students. You have to clean after yourself. Of course, they have some cleaners, but they clean only the living room and the kitchen. Now, you might think that it's better to take a homestay, but there is no price for independence. You don't owe any explanation to anyone, and you can do whatever you like whenever you like. Also, you should know that the Charlotte House is in the center of the city and it's close to everything. Come and have fun, you won't regret it.
Living in a host family has his advantages and disadvantages. As regards the advantages, you are in a house where you don't have to prepare the breakfast or the dinner. Moreover, you don't have to clean the house and maybe the towels or the blankets. There are also some disadvantages because the house is not close to the city center and the school, so you have to spend money on the public transport. Another disadvantage is that you don't have a lot of independence. It's necessary to respect the family times and their rules.
So, me and my friend Victor are going to speak to you about the culture in Newcastle. So, Victor, I give you the word.
Well, first of all, we can talk about sports in Newcastle. And the first thing that comes to our mind when we think Newcastle, it's about the Newcastle United, a traditional team of this city. Newcastle United usually plays in St James Park Stadium, which is really famous around Europe. And also we can see that Geordie people are really loyal to its team. Even if the team is it's a bad time on the team, they usually really loyal, never give it up on this team.
Started, okay. Public transport in Newcastle. There is one international airport in Newcastle with non-stop flights to London, Paris, Amsterdam, Düsseldorf and Dubai, among others. You can get a cheap flight with British Airways and Ryanair even to Ireland. There is also a rail line connecting Newcastle to London and Edinburgh. It operates by East Coast Rail Line, and tickets are quite affordable if you get the tickets 1 week in advance, at least. There is also a rail link to Manchester and Liverpool.
Lines, the green and the yellow, and the green line connects the airport to South Hilton, that is the last stop, and the last metro circulates until midnight, and there is a carriage every 15 minutes. The price is a bit expensive, around £3. Another important thing that there is in Newcastle is the Queenside, where it's a famous place, and this place is possible to hire a bike and with affordable prices. Another important thing in the night is the taxi, a taxi service that is available with different prices, and the price is quite good for going with it.
The bus system in Newcastle is very efficient and punctual, and it covers all the city. The tickets are quite cheap if you get the weekly pass, and it costs around £12. The only problem with the bus system is that it stops circulating at midnight, so get prepared to get the last bus at 11:30, 11:45.
No.
So I'm gonna to speak to you about the nightlife and diverse entertainment in Newcastle. First, the city is known for nightlife because she has a lot of clubs, and they are open every day of the week, and each day has its own club. It means every single day another club is very crowded. Also, the cinema is quite cheap on Thursday. It costs £3.75, which is really cheap, so you can watch a lot of different movies. Newcastle has also a lot of good museums, like about art, history, and all that stuff. The best known names are Discovery Museum, North Museum, and Baltic Museum. In this city you can also see a lot of bands who plays in Auto Academy or on Sage Club. The English culture is also very known for shopping, so in Newcastle a good place to visit for shopping is Eldon Square or Metro Center, which is supposed to be the biggest shopping center in Europe. But most of students like to go to Primark, which is a very cheap clothes market.
Newcastle is always known for its food, and we can see lots of different food of the world, including Turkish food, which is very good, Syrian food, Arabic food, Chinese, Japanese, Oriental food, even Brazilian food you can eat. But we also see lots of junk food like kebab stuff and pizza and fries, which is really, really unhealthy. And in some restaurants we can see fried chicken that I think they might fry 7-8 times before serving it, so it's really, really unhealthy.
That's it from Newcastle. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye!
But how to change it? It's
Okay. Bye!
Amazing seaside.
Well, we'll see.
Amazing seaside. Come on.
Coming home, Newcastle. I might as well have been in jail. I'd walk the streets all day, I'll need for a bottle of your own brown ale. I'm coming home.